Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Double Down Game Challenge Season 2. This is episode 7, and I'm actually pretty excited. I managed to get a nice stack of games. Did a personal goal that I wanted to do this week, and that was pick up some Switch games. I love the Switch system, but I find it hard to get games, as I talked about in my actually Switch review and slash collection video. And I think I managed to get some good games that are going to be fun on the Switch, and I can't wait to show them to you. I also did pick up some books, some code books, and some figures. So we'll start off with those first and then work our way down to the video games. So just for the figures, and I apologize, I wanted to address one more thing. I actually kind of forgot about this. I know I've had at least one commenter who keeps saying, please reverse the image so you can read the title. I guess it's coming out switched, which is fine. I totally understand that. I just don't know how. I know you probably have to shoot with the camera. I'm using a phone, so I usually turn it around so I can see what I am shooting. And when I am filming, also makes it easier to push this little button right here, which actually stops the video and all that. And it works better for me, but I do understand someone's frustration. The funny thing is I can actually watch these videos and read the titles because I'm dyslexic, so my brain actually switches the titles. I know not everybody has that problem, but still, I do apologize. I am going to work on it. I might try to get a camera or something to do these on instead of just a phone. But yeah, right now, or maybe even like a remote, so I know, I can push pause, play with the phone switched around. We'll see how it goes. I know there are certain devices I'm just either too lazy or too stingy to actually buy any of them. So I do apologize. I know that comment's coming, and I just wanted to head it off before we get done. So, all right. So back to the pickups. Two of the things I found are actually figures. I love little figurines, especially of video games and other related items. And this one these two are actually a blast from the past. And they are these little Spartan. Back in the day, I think these were made by Joyride. And you could literally build an army out of Spartans, out of elites. They would have different colors, these being brown. And they were fun. You could make a battlefield out of them. I saw some back in the day that were really, really cool. And I just happened to see these for like $1 in a dollar bin at a local comic book store, something for the kids to grab stuff out of. And I saw those and I had to grab them. Yes, I am still a kid at heart, and absolutely loved seeing those again. I also did I've been wanting to grab this little figure for a while, and it is Blastoids. Him coming out of the water, shooting his cannons. Just a beautiful, beautiful figure. If you can see that. Yeah, there you go. Just an absolute amazing figure. I love Blastoids. He's one of my two favorite Pokemon, the other one being Gyarados. And I've been wanting this figure for a while. Funny enough, this was only like $4 at my local comic book store, and on eBay they want like 12 to 13. So I actually managed to save myself some money and get this one. Last figure I actually picked up, this one I got at Walmart, is Dark Cheo. Hopefully I'm saying that right. From the Sonic the Hedgehog series. This is from Jakks. I haven't opened it yet. I am looking forward to it. to open it, and I just wanted to grab this. I've never heard of this character. I don't exactly know which video game he's from, but just from the face and the style of the character, I had to grab him. I wanted to see. I wanted to add him to my collection. Super happy about that. All right, well, that ends the figures. We'll go into the books. The first one being the Brady Games Cheat Codes Explosion for Consoles. Now, this is 2 books in one, because if you pull it over, it's another book and the same thing. This is for handhelds. This is actually for actual like heavy-duty consoles. This one has PlayStation 3, Wii, and 360. This one has the DS, the PSP, and I don't know what that one is. That one's the DS, right? Game Boy Advanced. I think that's Game Boy Advanced. But anyway, just a super cool book. I also picked up Game Boy Secret Codes, tons of your favorite games. It has access to secret characters, hidden games, skip any level, gain invincibility, reveal cheat menus, and more. I love finding these things. Like I said, I did find one more video game secrets, hidden codes, and cheats. It has ones for the Nintendo Wii, the GameCube, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, Xbox, Nintendo DS, Game Boy Advanced, and PSP. Just an awesome book. I think I picked those up for like around 45 cents each. And they're just, I love finding those. Those are so much fun to collect and just add. I've got an entire shelf of them, and just looking forward to going through it and checking it out. So, all right, well, that's it for the figures, and the books. Now we get to the games, and we're going to start off with a bit of the shovelware, and then as we go down, we'll get into the more interesting games. This first one being a PlayStation 2 game, World Championship Poker. Now, I am a poker fan. I love playing poker, so having this game, I don't really even consider to be a shovelware game. I know a lot of people would not have bought this. I ended up picking it up for $1, and I look forward to playing it because, like I said, I love playing poker. We used to play poker with a bunch of my friends, hang out till about 2 or 3 in the morning, just playing and just enjoying the crap out of it. So definitely fun. This one's Wii Carnival Games. Over 250 prizes, and has the dunk tank, spilled milk, balloon darts, meter of love, ring toss, dry at the races, hole in one, clown splash, and shooting gallery, and much more. It just looked like a fun game. I love carnival games. I know many of them are wasted time, but this is why you can play, get the fix, and then not spend any money. So I think I picked that up for $2. I also grabbed this one, Ben 10 Protector of Earth for PlayStation 2. I picked this up for $2.50, and it is really nice. It is complete. I was so happy to see this. It was in a sea of sports games and stuff I had seen 100 times. They had one brand new game, and I grabbed it, and so happy I did. So now this one has a bit of a story to it. Many of you might remember from season 1 of the Double Down Game Challenge that I got these cases. Both of them were from the collector's edition. This is Crash Team Racing. I believe the other one was Warped in Time. And they gave them to me free because there was no game in it. Well, I did end up picking up the disc, looking really, really good inside this case. Put it in a brand new case, everything. And I finally completed CTR Crash Team Racing. So happy to add this. Just extremely glad. I actually ended up buying that off of the disc off of eBay for roughly around $10. So this is one I've had before. You guys know the story. I got married about 9 years ago, and I went from a three-bedroom apartment to a roughly a little one-bedroom apartment with my wife. I had toys and collectibles and video games and movies and posters everywhere. And my wife says, please do not try to bring all that in the house. We're just not going to have room. I said, okay. And I ended up selling just a crap ton of stuff. I limited myself to a GameCube and an Xbox One. And that's all I had for the longest time. And a Wii. And I sold the GameCube, I sold the Wii, I kept the Xbox One, and really just have had those games back, or have those games for the longest time. Then I started collecting 2 years ago to get some of those games back. This was one of them that I really enjoyed, but I sold because I didn't see myself playing it all that much. And it was a 360 game called The First Templar. Now this is a real fun game. It is roughly based off of history and all that stuff. It kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed in the way that it takes real history and adds its own fantasy to it. This is pretty much you play a Templar with I believe she's a Duchess. Yeah, she's a Duchess or something like that. And she has been, accused of heresy. And you have to help her clear her name by discovering what she was telling people about and bringing it to light. And that's it just looks like a lot of fun. You do play both characters. I think you can switch, or you can play either her or him, and the other person will be a NPC that actually does pretty well at helping out and helping you fight and all that stuff. So it is a real fun game. I'm glad to have it back in the collection, and looking forward to actually finishing it this time. I didn't manage to do it last time, but I am going to do it this time. So, all right, so we're down to the Switch games. I was really excited to get these three. The first one is a game that is actually a double for me. Now, you may be wondering why. I actually have the first one on the Xbox One. My wife bought it for me when it first came out. I was really excited to get it, wanted to play it, but then, I got the Switch. I started playing a little more, pretty much wherever I go. I took it to the doctor's office. I took wherever, and decided that I wanted to have this actually collection of games on a portable system. I'm still going to keep the other one because it's nice to play on the big screen, have it for the Xbox One, but it's also going to be nice to have it for the Switch, and that is the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection. I ended up finding this at Walmart near me for roughly $15. There was tax. I think it was like $16.25 when I got done. But yeah, just an amazing collection of video games. I absolutely love this thing, and I was so happy to add that to my collection again, this time for a portable system. So now, if you've been watching both of these seasons, you guys know that I am a huge Neptunia fan. I love Neptunia's sister I just recently bought Neptunia Sister versus Sister. I picked up the Neptunia on PlayStation 3. I forget what the name of that one is. But then I got Neptunia versus Titan Agogo, something like that. No, Hyper Neptunia versus the Titan. I apologize. I had to pause for a minute to do something, but yeah, this game series, this one is actually quite different from the other ones. Most of the other ones are known as RPGs. Really fun, really great games. This one is a racing game. Kind of reminds me of Mario Karts quite a bit. But instead of collecting coins and causing the other players to hit or to lose coins and all that, you're literally chasing. And I don't know if they look like teddy bears, but they look like squashmallows at the same time. But yeah, each different color of the squashmallows does something completely different. Some shrink you, some make you fly, some do really crazy things, and it looks like a fun game. The only thing I will say that I was a little disappointed is I bought the Japanese version because it said it was playable. It was region free and all that. There is absolutely no English in this game. So the story mode and all that, you know, it's frustrating because I have yet to find an English version of this game. I do hopefully they bring that out, and then I can actually swap that one because I want to know the story. I want to know what they're saying. Although it is already a fun game, you can customize the bikes. You can make it go faster. You can change the stats of the bikes. But yeah, I love the Neptunia series. I just really wish this one would done what Bullet Break did and just immediately switch to English. Unfortunately, this one did not. But happy to still get it. My last one is Gal Guardian's Demon Purge. Now this thing, I bought this on, just cover art alone. And from what I see of the back, it looks very Castlevania-ish. It's pretty much your two sisters who this castle appears and you decide to explore it. One sister has a magical demon killing Uzi, and the other sister is very much melee weapons, very up close. The one who is melee weapons and up close is a tank. She has a very long health bar. The one with an Uzi has a very short health bar, and you can switch between the two. The levels and the enemies do look very Castlevania-ish. If you're a huge fan of Castlevania series, I would highly recommend this. It looks amazing. It plays amazing, and I can't say too much about this. So definitely worth playing. I just played it a little today. I have not beat or anything. I guess we'll let you guys know what the story's like. I apologize, a little burpish. What the story is like or anything else, and share just my thoughts on it. So, well, guys, that is it. That is my stack of video games. Yeah, pretty excited about these. I did end up buying a couple more on eBay. I know hopefully they'll be here next week. I know the mail is a little slower because of Christmas and all that. So I probably really should slow down on buying games on the internet or on eBay and that stuff. But I can't help it. This one I found too good of a deal on and was really excited to get that one. So, well, guys, that is it. Hopefully you have you liked this video. If you do, please hit that like button. Again, I'm still learning about how to make videos and what the people will want to see. you know. So I am still doing the best I can. So be patient with me, please. Let me learn. Um, and I can't wait to see you guys for episode 8. Talk to you later.